guys, I'm Emily Shaw with the weather, but first here's a riddle. What does everybody listen to but never believes?
I don't know, what?
The weather reporter.
Wah, wah, wah.
But seriously, the weather is mostly cold and rainy, so stay cozy because it's fall, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's me, Matthew.
And Cameron.
And welcome back to Daily Dose of Random. First up, a little fact. Do you guys know the best show to ever cast? Barbie. You want to know something really sad about it, Cameron?
What?
You won't believe this. Did you know that Kid and Barbie broke up in 2004?
No way!
But don't worry. It's okay. Guess what?
What?
They got back together in 2011.
Let's go! Carby forever!
Also, do you know what today is?
What?
National Crush a Can Day.
Alright, well, it's also National Scarf Day.
Really? Interesting. Sadly, we do not have Eva with us here today to talk about a book. Don't worry, she's not dead. Just kidding, she's taking a test. But we have the great Miss Powell to come introduce you a new book.
Woo! Hi, I'm Mrs. Powell. I was both of their English teacher last year and the filmer, who you can't see, Emily. Hi, Emily. Okay, so for today's book talk, I just finished reading this amazing fantasy book called Fable by Adrienne Young. It's a duology. This is the first book. The second one is out. Miss Humphrey doesn't have it in the library yet, but she will get it if you guys read Fable and like it. So it's about this totally awesome girl with this unruly red hair who is a diver and a scrounger for stuff in the ocean. And she goes on this crazy adventure, and there's a little bit of love if you like that in your stories. But basically, she's an amazing character. I really highly recommend it. It is a young adult, so it has a little bit more mature topic in it. But give it a try. And if you like it, tell Miss Humphrey, and she will order the second book for the library. Anything else, guys?
Nope.
I think that's it.
Welcome back to this week's announcements.
With me, Bella.
And me, Mia. We have 5 announcements this week.
First, this is a final reminder. If you want to start a student-led club, applications are due by October 1st this week. Get in now.
Second, Reels and Reads. Basically, you read the book and then the library shows the movie. This one is The Hunger Games. But don't worry, you have plenty of time to read the book as the movies are going to be shown on November 2nd.
We have an upcoming spirit night on October 5th at Dairy Queen between 3 and 9. Just mention GJHS when you order. This helps benefit the school a lot.
Next up is Picture Day. Make sure you and your parents know that October 8th is Picture Day, so you don't end up with a disappointing or embarrassing picture.
October 8th is also going to be Prep Rally Day. Woo-hoo!
Yay! Woo!
The seminars that are allowed to attend in person will get to hear our awesome Grizzly band play, watch, cheer, and dance, and also cheer on your sports teams, and play 2 games. Keep that in mind when picking out your Picture Day outfit.
Finally, NWA's 4th annual Business Women's Rising Leadership Conference is available for sign-up. But keep in mind this is only for students in 8th through 12th grade.
These were this week's announcements.
Join us next week on announcements. Bye, Grizzlies.
Bye.
Whoa, that was a lot of segments. But don't worry, there's more to come. Starting with SEL, brain breaks, and club news.
Grizzlies, SEL Talk.
Hey guys, I'm Tegan.
And I'm Bradley.
And welcome
to this week's SEL Talk.
So I guess we could just start by introducing ourselves.
Okay, I'm Taryn. I'm Laura.
I'm Preston.
And I'm Joshua.
Awesome. Nice to meet all of you.
So this week's topic is actually pathways in the brain. So our first question is just what have you guys been practicing? What are you currently practicing? What have you practiced in the past? Anything like that?
I do voice lessons.
I do art.
I run the cross country.
And I play clarinet.
That is great. So was it difficult? And if it was, how do you think that affected your brain?
Go ahead, Taryn.
Sometimes it's hard when you're trying to learn a new song, or because there's a lot of different things in voice that you have to take into account. When I was doing it, like sometimes after a particularly hard lesson, I get headaches, and I think that's because my brain is working as hard as it can to learn this new thing, and then it gets tired by the end.
Yeah. So Laura, do you think that people are like born smart, or like what do you think about that?
I don't think people are born smart. I think that people can just learn things better or faster, and then they just don't know.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
So, Preston, have you ever practiced anything incorrectly, and was it hard to change those habits?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I don't really have an example, but I know somewhere I have. And it was really hard to change those habits for quite a while, because, our brain gets used to it, whatever. And, it's really irritating, I would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, Joshua, do you think that there's ever an age where you're too old to learn something new?
No, I don't think that's because I have a friend who started clarinet in 7th grade, and he's really good at it. And he didn't never touch the clarinet when he was in 6th grade. He started exactly in 7th grade, and he's really good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and join us next week for the next SEL Talk. Bye!
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Go! Welcome to the club. News. I'm Jillian.
And I'm Kendall.
And for our first stop is FCCLI.
FCCLI members, great meeting on Wednesday. Be on the lookout for more information.
Next up is Student Council, and they're planning some really awesome events.
Yeah, it's a very secretive after-school spooky event.
Ooh.
I know I'm scared.
Okay, guys, and don't forget to sign up for the Jillian is Swaggy Club.
That's awesome. I know I'm joining. But are you doing it with Ariana?
No.
Obviously she's doing it with me. I'm the swaggiest kid here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know what, guys? I quit.
Oh, what?
That club was not approved.
Bye, guys!
Hey, remember the time when I pushed London? Oh, yeah. And I was dancing like a star.
You don't go in the office to go pick up your stuff, you go in there.
Oh. Guys, if you do see someone that's trying to go into the office because they think there's stuff in there, politely stop them and tell them to go in there. And don't worry, the office ladies aren't going to push you over because you thought your stuff was in the office. Also, if you're getting checked out, just wave at the office ladies and just go ahead and walk right out the door. And don't worry guys, the push is only for entertainment purposes. Thank you guys for those wonderful segments this week.
And we only have 2 more segments.
Anyways, on our last segment of the newscast, shout out to sports, and then on to bloopers, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Star-Spangled Banner. Peace out.
Oh, Grizzlies! Shout-outs. Ow!
Welcome to Shout-Outs. Our first shout-out comes from Miss Goodman, who'd like to shout out Oliver Burns for being the best door greeter ever. I wish I had a door greeter at my front door. Thank you, Oliver, for everything you do. Good job.
Miss Goodman would also like to shout out Stuco. Wait, that's us. For their leadership and dedication to their role. So she says thank you for taking our role as a Stuco's person as an opportunity to make our Grimsley community great. Thanks, Miss Goodman.
Coach Holcomb would like to shout out the 8th grade volleyball team for their great work this season. They've improved each day, and they are going to finish the season strong. Good job, volleyball.
Also, students, guess what? You can shout out a fellow student or a teacher or even an admin by using the new flamingo box in the library. Visit the library for more information. These shout outs will be read on the Monday newscast, So help us out by filling them.
Thank you for joining us this week for Shoutouts. Thank you for watching.
So, something special and new in the library, we have a student shout-out box where you can shout out a fellow student. Fill out this form, stick it in, and then we'll pull like 4 or 5 of them to read on the next newscast.
Yeah, so start writing your shout outs now.
Hey guys, welcome to Sports Talk. I'm Jillian. And I'm Heidi. We're here with the volleyball girls. Hi, I'm Morgan. I'm number 7 and I'm right side. Hi, I'm Nikki. And I'm number 1 and I'm playing libero. Hi, I'm Kate. I play center and right side. Hi, I'm Allison. I play center and I'm number 5. Okay, so the first question is, what makes being in a school sport difficult? Well, it's really hard to balance work, like homework and schoolwork and like that's the same thing. Yeah. Okay, so if you could play any other sport, what would it be? I'd probably play either softball or soccer. Probably basketball because all my family plays basketball and probably the only one who doesn't. So I would definitely do softball. I'd probably do lacrosse. Okay. So what do you like about being on the volleyball team? What are the perks? It gives you like this non-act with like school family and like friends. Because like I was in here and I didn't know anyone, and so just being at the summer got friend group and stuff. It makes you have like a lot of friends and good people to talk to and stuff to do. Everybody's really close. Yeah. Okay, so what are some goals you have for this year? Okay, I'll start. Okay. Probably just to like get more consistent. I can do things like setting each other. Really, I think that Jay really wants to work as a team. Okay, so what are you guys' biggest accomplishments? Like your biggest accomplishments that you guys like? What is something that you're proud of? For this year allowed? Our team got better. Yeah, our team got a lot better. Last year we both graduated, so we like really got closer as a team and better as a team. And also the fact that we are number 1 out of all the schools so far. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so thank you all for coming, and we'll see you at the football game. Bye.
Oh, to the Brandon
and Drake Show with Jillian
and Ryan. Today, we are concession stand workers.
I'm Jillian.
And I'm Kendall.
And for our first segment,
Hey!